talking about everyone has a different starting point and different experiences. As I said before, it's not an excuse for anyone for toxic behavior, right? Because the thing is, like, and even when we limit ourselves and we explain it with, at least I did that, and probably you did too, and we say like, yeah, but I experienced this and that, and I went through this and that and whatever, and this is causing me to struggle with that, and that's why I cannot, whatever, like, to explain the limitation that you put upon yourself, the permission you don't give yourself, and it's like kind of identifying with a victim, right? And this could be triggering or provocative to some of you, but you decide how much power you give to this, right? Because yes, like most of us went through difficult experiences and also experienced things that was not their fault, that they were dependent on someone or something, and that, like, I don't want to go into the details, but however, we all experienced something that was not our fault and that we didn't have responsibility for it happening. However, we do now, as grown-ups, have the responsibility to deal with it, to process it, to release that, we choose if we let ourselves be held back from this or not. So it's our choice how much power we give to this. And saying this, I can call myself out. I mean, I did a lot of work, but still, like last week on the in-person event, when just before I was posting for the first time, this is what I said, right? When someone told me, like, you have to show your face, like, you have to show up. You're not showing up for yourself, You do all this work in isolation and private. You have all these ideas. You have all these concepts written down, right? You have so much to offer, but nobody knows you exist. So you have to go out. And I was like, looking at it, I knew she was right? But like, so many emotions came up in me, and I was like telling her, yes, and I know I have this story and whatever, and these reasons for it's like, yeah, you decide if you give power to this. It's like, yeah, damn it. Oh, and I said that 222 on the timer. Yes, I am the creator of my life. I decide, and this is what I would have said before about giving yourself permission. Give yourself permission to let go of it. And yes, this might be triggering for a lot of you, for the people who are still feeling like victims. Yes, you have been probably victimized at some point in your life or in another lifetime, whatever, and it still lives somewhere inside of you, somewhere in the subconscious you don't even know, but it's still dominating your life and causing you to create something that you don't even desire or prefer to live in. However, you get to choose if you give it power or not, and most probably you don't know like how to do it, just like you won't be able to do it with your conscious mind, definitely. But there is so many tools, so many practitioners, so many methods. There is so much out there to help you with that. So it's like kind of the first step you do, and this is what I actually I just realized now what I took for myself. I took a decision years ago that I don't fall for the limitation of others. Like, it was in the Western medicine context, right? That doctors told me, like, we don't know, I'm like, okay, that's your limitation, and I'm going out there and I'm looking for other options. That's what I'm saying. That's the first step, is to decide for yourself that you don't accept their limit and you go out there and look for options. That's the first step. It's not about flipping the switch or anything. I know it's not easy. It's a process. I have been through this process for years. However, the first step is you decide, I don't accept this limitation. I go out there and look for options. I go out there and look for methods, for practitioners, for tools, for routines, for rituals, for whatever there is out there to help me release that, overcome that, to release the blocks, transmute the energy, to release trapped emotions, to actually expand, unfold my potential, and live be the through me, embrace my infinite self, my authentic self, and express myself and bring to life what I came here to bring into the world. 444.